What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. It's your boy, Sirr Love, and I got an exciting topic for you guys. I'm doing this a little bit differently today on this episode. I just left the studio. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I want to give you guys some energy and some thoughts that I've been having in reference to booking, because I know we've been talking about booking as of late. And right now on this episode, I really want to talk about how you should be thinking and what you should be doing to increase your engagement, to increase your opportunities to grow in the booking space. And this is just kind of going to be more free form, and I'm just going to give it to you guys a little bit more raw and less structured than normal, but I'm going to kick it to you guys. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. Sirr Love, Phase 6. Let's go. All right. So a lot of the information that I'm going to give you guys is going to be really based off of some of the things that the team and I have done. Right? What I've seen successful, what I've seen work firsthand, at the bottom level. I don't even want to kick it any higher. I want to start at the bottom level because I believe the game works in layers, right? Anything that you do at this level, right, you're going to repeat at this level just with a higher intensity, or you're going to be competing against people that do it a lot better. But it's the same skill sets. Basketball in little leagues is the same as basketball in the pros, but you're not dunking in kindergarten. You get what I'm saying? So I want to break it down here first. You guys got to understand that if you want to grow, if you want to build, if you want to get where you need to be from a booking standpoint, the only thing you need to be worried about is building your audience, building your audience, building your audience, building your audience. Just put that on the side of the screen over and over and over again. That's all you need to be worried about. There's multiple ways to do this, right? You have your guys that are online guys. I know someone personally that's doing this online, strategically using digital marketing to grow his audience and to build, and has been able to close major situations with all the major streaming organizations, has access to all the exclusive data, all sorts of stuff, just because of the numbers and the way that they're looking. Building an audience, right? And how was he able to do it? He had an exclusive feature from a high profile artist, used that feature, dropped it, leveraged that feature to create other opportunities. So using a feature would be one of the things that I list as a way to build your audience. Someone else that's around me that I'm watching how they move. Number 2 is also kind of using the same system, but instead of using a feature, they're doing theme songs for the top YouTube channels that are available right now. Every relationship or they have like the whole little couples thing on YouTube, or whoever has a show or a series, they're reaching out and trying to do free theme songs for these people. They're getting people that have millions and millions and millions of subscribers, and they're doing the theme songs, and now their streams are growing by the millions because people are hearing the song and going, who are these people? It's increasing their audience, right? Then there's other organizations that I've seen out there. There's a band in particular that does a lot of movement. What they do, they leverage major shows and major opportunities locally to increase their audience. Then I've seen people doing a lot of social media marketing, not just regular, your post and staying up to date on that. But I'm talking about actually doing Google ads and Facebook ads and strategically placing them and geo-targeting and figuring out how to create an audience. At the end of the day, booking is all about an audience. And if you want to create value for yourself, you have to know that you can drive an audience to a destination. At that point, you're creating success, right? And I'm talking all this stuff because I'm seeing the fruits of my labor currently now. So everything that we've been doing with the artists that I've been working with is to build that machine, to build an audience, right? And so we've done a lot of leveraging. We've opened up for major acts. We've done major events like A3C. When I open up major acts, I mean like 2 Chainz and Shy Glizzy, and we performed with Nick Grant. We did the Outkast tribute. We've done major stages. We did South by Southwest. Like we've done all these different things to gear up and get an audience and get people following us, especially locally in the Atlanta area, right? But we've never been able to do anything on our own or draw out our own crowd. But now for the first time, we're looking to draw out our own crowd, and we've already sold out the venue. and it's just by focusing on audience building, right? Audience building is something that I want you guys to take with you when you go forward and think about your booking strategy. Because of course, in the info pack, I talk about all the strategic ways to go about getting booked and getting paid shows, but that's not enough. It's not enough to get paid shows. You have to be able to drive people to destinations, right? People have to be willing to first come somewhere because you're there. That's step one. Number two, well, step one is people have to know who you are, right? Step two, people will be willing to come somewhere because you're there. And then number three, people have to be willing to pay when they get to that location because you're there. And in order to do that, step one, awareness building, that's making great music, that's marketing, that's advertising, that's leveraging other people's fame and associating that with yourself and doing all these different things to attract awareness. But awareness isn't enough. A lot of artists stop at awareness. It's not enough, right? Step two is you have to begin curating your own things or having someone else curate your own things or headlining things or being the cause for the hype and the commotion. And the only way that happens is when the people get that original awareness, you're interacting with them and you're creating, you're doing something that gets them inspired, that makes them want to be a part of what you're doing. They can see their life in you. Either the music or the content of the music is that great, or your engagement is that great that it creates it. The messaging, the storytelling, all of that has to be a part of that, which makes people want to come see it. Or the show is amazing and word of mouth drives people to the show. And then step three, the quality of the experience, which goes back to the show, has to be so good that people want to pay for it, and they'll pay for it again and again and again and again. What's like, at the end of the day, an independent artist is an independent artist. No one knows you, no one knows your songs. You know, there's a couple people in the audience that really rock with you, but there's a lot of people that are discovering you for the first time every single time. So what do you have to do? You have to be so exciting that if the person doesn't even like your genre, they like your show so good, they're gonna come back. That's the type of show you have to put on. It has to be amazing. And when you can do these things, you can drive up booking. Now, of course, you can drive up booking just by building your career overall through a whole lot of different methods and means. But if you're focused right now on just building shows and getting paid shows and getting money, you have to get to the point where you can drive people to a destination and sell tickets and sell merch and sell these things that get booking agents, that get promoters, that get people that want to cut you a check excited. And that's what it's all about, getting people excited. All right. So I want you to think about these things. Key things that I've mentioned is leveraging other people's, fame and following to build your own, right? So that's doing stuff for people that have a higher following than you, building those relationships with people and somehow collaborating in some type of way, right? Creating really high quality content consistently and getting it out there in the market, doing really amazing shows. And of course, there's networking in the background with the right people that can put you in the right positions. And it's consistency in whatever area you choose to do. Be consistent, and of course try to make great music. And if you do these things, it's going to help increase your potential for success in booking. Now, I've talked about all the real deep nitty gritty stuff in other videos if you want to learn more about getting paid shows, right? And of course there's the whole info pack that breaks the whole thing down step by step, how we went from zero to what was it, $2,000 a show, using all these various different principles and things of that nature. So I just want to give you guys some more game because I'm in a good vibe. It's like 4:00 in the morning. I just left the studio and I'm excited because we got this event coming up and I didn't expect it to sell out this fast. I didn't expect it to pack out this fast, and I'm excited. I'm just freaking excited about it. I wanted to tell you guys about it. So other than that, make sure you hit the subscribe button right here. If you're rocking with me, hit the subscribe button right here. Stay tuned because we got a lot of exciting stuff going on. I'm going to do more things to help you guys track and follow my journey because I'm on the journey like you guys are. I know I started doing stuff with majors and I had a whole lot of exciting names I can throw out. But right now, I've started back in the mud. I'm back at the beginning. And you're seeing me doing exactly what I'm telling you guys to do. So subscribe, follow the journey. We're going to take it there, right? And in the meantime, in between time, go to www.phasevi.com and check out all the tools that I'm giving you guys so you guys can win. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you guys the game. Take it and win. At the end of the day, as long as there's knowledge, network, and money are needed to win the game. Knowledge, network, and money. You may not have any of them, but you can at least get the knowledge. At minimum, you can get the knowledge so that you can build your network and build your finances and do what you need to do to win or get investors or sign deals or whatever it takes. All right, so it's your boy Sirr Love. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot. I'm trying to give you guys everything that I got. So it's a little different. I normally sit down. Today I felt like standing up because I'm a little pumped up. But thank you for your time. It's your boy Sirr Love. Beam in. Stay focused. Beam in. 36, I'm out.